Welcome back, everyone, to Cavery Gym here in Powell, Wyoming. I'm Trent Bateman alongside Sam Smith. Sam brought you the second half of action in the women's game. I'm here to bring you the action in the men's game. I'd like to thank Sam for doing that for us here. We're with all of our crew here at NWC TV. We got Sam Smith, Dennis Davis, Scott Horton, Sean White, Cody Proctor, and Levi Wells all helping us here tonight. We have about 5 minutes before we start the second half here. I wanted to talk about some of the stats from the previous game, the women's game in which the Northwest College Trappers beat Dawson Community College 83-47 and really just dominated that entire game. Really, the domination came in the first half, didn't it, Sam? They really took over in the first half.
They sure did. It was a very great first half. Came out with a 9-0 run, and then just with a 21-2 start, that really showed a great first half for the Trappers.
Really, where you can see the big difference is in the turnover margin. Dawson Community College with 41 turnovers. There's players out there with more than 10 turnovers, and Northwest with 19. And really, the shot selection wasn't good for the Buccaneers as well. 38% from the field were the Dawson Community College Buccaneers. Northwest 49. Northwest made as many shots as Dawson took. Dawson took 39, Northwest just one shy of that, made 38 shots. So really a big difference there is the shots able to get up, and Northwest just caused a lot of turnovers in that game, didn't they, Sam?
Yes, they did. It's just like a lot of travels, like you said, just left and right. And they had some open shots too, but as that happens, the traveling just wasn't there. It wasn't there for them.
Also, we want to remind you, Trappers hit the road for a spell. Tonight they play Dawson. On January 29th, they play against Central Wyoming. On the 30th, against Western Wyoming. And on February 6th, Eastern. On February 13th, up in Glendive, playing Dawson Community College again. And then on February 16th, Little Bighorn. So we have a little bit of a break. They return to action here at Cavery Gym on February 15th against Miles Community College. So join us for that game. Those games, normal start times, 5:30, 7:30. Coming to this game, Northwest 16-3, right, Sam?
Mm-hmm. That is possibly number one in the Region 9 standings.
Can you tell us a little bit about the passing game? They're coming off a big win against Sheridan College. Can you tell us about that game?
That was okay. The Sheridan College game, that was a very good game to watch. There is a lot of good things going Sheridan's way and or Northwest's way, and Sheridan too. But Northwest came out with a good run in the second half and really showed that they are possibly the number one team right now in the Region 9, and hope they're getting honorable mentions right now for the top 25, and hopefully a win in this game will possibly put them up there.
Doing very well. One of their big losses, key losses, they lost to LCCC earlier this season by 3, and then to Casper in Casper. We want to remind you that will be the last game of the regular season, and that will be played here at Cavery Gym, so you don't want to miss that game. And also the Apodaca Duel, as we talked about earlier, coming up as well. Players to watch for tonight for the Buccaneers will be Davenport, one of their star players. And also, we'll check here, we got a player shooting 57% from field. That's Mike Black. He's 36-63, so great shooter out there. They definitely have the ability to shoot outside. That's what they're known for. And we've got a player, Stefan Dinkel, is shooting 39 of 103 from beyond the arc. So close to 40% from three-point range. We got players averaging 16 points a game and 13 points a game. So a couple standout players for Dawson. Again, game time a little bit later. Waiting for the referees, the officials to show up for this game. Shaking hands at the scores table with Brad Hammond and Lauren Winterhaller up there, keeping score and running the clock. And we are going to take a pause for the national anthem. That'll be sung by Ernie Bradburn, an employee here at Northwest College. We'll take a pause and we'll join you back right after the national anthem.
Please rise for the singing of the national anthem by Ernie Bradburn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Folks, that was Ernie Bradburn bringing you the national anthem. And to bring you your starting lineups for Dawson, we'll send it over to Sam Smith.
Thanks, Trent. For the Dawson Community College Buccaneers, number 12, Mike Black, 6'1" sophomore from Compton, California. Number 24, Stefan Myrick, 5'9" sophomore from Warren Robins, Georgia. Number 30, Stefan Dinkel, 6' freshman from Germany. Number 34, Chris Davenport, 6'5" sophomore, one of the key players to watch for Dawson from Atlanta, Georgia. Number 40, Dino Gutza, 6'7" sophomore from Nazai, Croatia.
And for the Trappers, we've got Mitch Ackelson. And number 11, Demetrius Jacobs out of Harlem, New York. Number 14, Ricardo Andreata Bodra out of Brazil, leading rebounder for this Trapper team. And number 21, Kasper Hesseldahl out of Denmark, one of the leading scorers for this Trapper squad. And number 22, Alfonso Hubbard out of Gallup, New Mexico. And 18th naturally, he's averaging 20 points a game. Had a chance to talk with head coach Don Mass, head coach of Dawson. 20 years at the helm of head coach of the Buccaneer basketball team. They've got an 11-5 record, and I talked to him about his team. He said it's not a true resemblance of how good his team is. He says a lot of teams they played have been easier teams, so he's hoping to tonight just try for a good game. He wants to give Northwest a good game, and his team wants to work on getting better at the little things tonight. Try to stay consistent. He said he's had a hard time getting his players play consistent on offense and defense. Some nights he says they can score lights out, play great defense, but the consistency is not there for the squad. So that's one of the keys for the game tonight, and he just wants to make it a good game. We also talked about they've been on the road a lot earlier this season, and when they hit the month of February, they stay home for the whole month of February, so they'll have the home court advantage going in that month, and we're underway here. Bodra wins the tip, but it ends up in Stefan Myrick's hands. Stefan will call the play. And right there, we're going to call an offensive foul right off the bat. That is on Mike Black. Quick foul, sophomore, 6'1", out of Compton, California. Alfonso Hubbard inbound. Better crowd here. More students trickling in on this Friday night. Cool night, lots of snow. Team had a hard time getting here, said it'll snow pretty hard up in Montana, so we're glad we're able to get here and hope they have safe travels on their way back to Glendive, Montana. Demetrius Jacobs has the left side wing. Travel. He drug his pivot. Referee signals the other direction. They have it up top. They give it off to Stefan Myrick again. Myrick's top to Black. Black to Gustea, and blocked by Bodra. They're going to call goaltending. That's 2 points. Automatic. First 2 points, goaltend. And we've played 45 minutes here out on Ken Rocklett's court. Trappers in their white jerseys, trimmed with the crimson. Dawson in the dark red with the white squares. Ackelson with it. He gives it right side elbow to Hesseldahl, whose defense by number 34, Chris Davenport, was suffocating, and he goes coast to coast. Nice hang time there, and his shot doesn't go. Just missed opportunity, and Ackelson comes down. Hubbard tries it from long range with a hand in his face. Got it. Right over the hands of Mike Black, and just sinks it. Black daring him to shoot that. He does, and he sinks the tray.
Nice look there by Vonzo Hubbard to get the three.
And here we have Myrick. Myrick drives in against Ackelson. Little give and go out. We have back up top to Black. Black drives through the lane. It's tipped behind by Jacobs. They'll call foul. It was on Jacobs, his first. And they'll just inbound. First team foul for Northwest. The inbound is Stefan Dinkel. Dinkel, a 6-foot freshman out of Breiken-Schubach, Germany. And they give it to Gustea, and his shot gone. And Hubbard just scoots around in front, gets the rebound. Jacobs has 1-on-3, and he just has great body control and lays it up, just scoops it up and under, and gets the deuce. 2 minutes gone by.
Nice job by Jacobs, 1-on-3. That's pretty tough to get, but he went strong in there and got it.
Trey by Dinkel off the mark and rebounded by Boja. Great boxing out. Just got right in front of, that looked like Gustea, Davenport. And then a long two by Demetrius Jacobs is missed. And Ackelson, like we've said many times, leads the team in third on the team in rebounding as Jacobs' shot is off the mark again. Ackelson, just a hustle player, got quite a few steals, but third on the team in rebounding. It's a good stat to have as a point guard. Shows your hustling effort. He's playing defense on Myers right now. Myers yo-yoing against. Dinkel with Hasseldahl on defense. Behind the back pass, trying to get fancy here.
8 on the shot clock.
And then coming around the screen was Gustea, and then tipped out of bounds. 6 on the shot clock, 7:16 remaining.
About Mitchell Ackelson, he is really a hard worker on the court there, just trying to go for steals and rebounds, and he's just doing what he can to make Northwest the best team, try to get the best team he can.
Long two by Davenport on the mark, 5-4. 3 minutes slipped by here. Ackelson to Demetrius Jacobs. Jacobs almost has taken away from him what he's so well known for, are those steals. Boja has it down low. He fakes the defender, moves around him. He's blocked by the rim. Might have been a foul there. Hasseldahl almost comes down with the rebound, but falls into the hands of Gustea. And from 3 range is Dinkel off the mark. Trappers playing a little soft here. And setting the play is Myers. Myers gets it to Davenport. Davenport back to Myers. And Myers to Black from 3. He gets 3. That's 7-5. Trappers down by 2. A couple quick 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and gets the lead up. Hasseldahl. He's guarded by Black. And Jacobs goes in, gets the jump stop. It won't go in, tips out, goes back to Dawson. Trappers haven't experienced too many deficits here at Cambridge Gym. Against Sheridan, they had a few deficit points, but really came back and won strong, so we'll see what they can do against this Dawson Community College team. Meyer drives in, he goes to the lane, and quick no-look pass to 34, he traveled. That was Davenport on the turnover. Sends it back Trapper way. This Dawson team coming off a loss to Williston State College on the 18th, losing 92-75, so big loss for them there. As Hubbard has it. Boja posts up, turn around with hook. Travel. We've had travels called like crazy so far today in the women's game. Multiple travels called on both teams, and 3 quick ones early on. And they're going to reset the shot clock. It's only at 34 right now. Should probably be about 30. They'll take it to 31. A little shot clock problem there. A little bit in the first half. In the first game today. Stayed inbound from Croatia. A lot of international play on the court right now. And Boja reads that pass, gets it in, and quickly tries to get down to Hasseldahl, and Davenport comes up with it. They're going to call something here. Timeout called by Coach Don Mast.
A few quick points right now by Dawson gets them the lead right now at 7-5. And all so far right now, but a little bit nervous here and all. I hope that Northwest can get something going here and not let Dawson run away with this game, and hopefully ruin Northwest's chances of winning this and all. And just a slow start, I would guess right now for Northwest. Just need to get something going. Really need to get something going here. And another thing is, I don't think Northwest wants to lose this one and disappoint a good crowd that we have here.
To inbound, they get it in. Myrick has it. Myrick gets it down low. And not sure who that was. They missed a shot. That was Kustea. You hear Coach Don Mass saying that's your shot. You've got to have that. He was down low, wide open, and it wouldn't drop for him. So crucial error there, only up by 2 as they are set to inbound again. And they'll get it into Davenport. Davenport to Dinkle. Dinkle, crazy pass. Hubbard intercepts, and Atkinson comes down. He gets to Hubbard. Hubbard from the left side baseline. No good. As Hessedal goes to the hook, won't good. Hubbard tips it out to Hessedal. Hessedal, fadeaway J, is short. And a rebound falls to Dawson. That's Gustea who comes away with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just under 15 minutes remaining in the first half.
And we've played 5 minutes here. As Myrick has set play. Low scoring so far. Only 12 points scored in this half. 5 minutes gone by, and Boja tries to go for the block, but Gustea goes strong. Demetrius Jacobs brings it down. He gives it off to Ackelson. Ackelson to Hubbard. They swing it right to Hessedal. Pass it back top to Jacobs. And on the left side elbow is Ackelson. Some fancy dribbling against his defender, Myrick. And Hessel drives baseline and up and under and scoops it up and in. Nice move by Hessedal.
Nice job by Casper Hessedal on that too.
Myrick dribbles in. He gives it off, and there's going to be a foul on Jacobs. Just pushing off of Mike Black there. Mike Black, a 57% shooter from the field. Averaging about 9 points a game. They inbound to Myrick. Myrick against Ackelson. And they get inside to Myrick, and a little jump stop, too much, gets the travel call.
I'd say that was a lucky break for Northwest there. If that wasn't a travel there, that would have been that would have been easy too for Dawson.
Coach Mass is demanding an explanation from the referee on why that was a travel. Not happy with the call. Okay, Hessedal kicks out to Boja. Boja thought about it. He drives a little bit to the forward to the free throw line, and that's where he needed to be. 2 points, tied up, 9-9.
Nice job for Boja right at the free throw line.
Myrick staring up at the wind. Wanted that shot. They can lead it down to Ramos, who's in the game for the first time, and Osayande. He pops it from the corner. He drops 2 at the board. It's 11-9. Trappers shootout going to 4-0 run and take the lead by 2.
That's exactly what we need to see there, is get some more of those runs like that from Northwest. And
Axelson almost tipping away from Myrick. And there's going to be an offensive foul. That'll be on Gustea. It looked like Hessel was trying to get around. They called an offensive foul. And Axelson slows it down. Coach Ward going to his bench early, bringing out Osayande and Ramos. And a nice shot by Osayande. Saw him in the shoot-around before the game and practicing that hook shot. And it was going for him well earlier, that little soft touch. And it's working for him, 13-9.
Osayande now with 4 points.
Quick 2 baskets for Osayande. Myrick with 20 on the shot clock, drives in against Ackelson. He gets low when he dribbles. They pop it to the left side. Dinkle way off. And Ramos will bring it down. And he'll slow it down. He didn't quite have numbers. Ackelson has it on the right side corner, outside. And foul, offensive foul. No, it's going to be defensive foul on Gustea. And that's 3 team fouls. And Bodra, they'll inbound. The foul was committed against Bodra. They get it in to Hessedal. Hessedal one-on-one with his defender, spins, fades away, kiss off the glass, too strong. Bodra tried to get the rebound, and they fight for it. Ramos comes up with it. He could have had a pass down to Hessedal. Didn't quite have it. Ramos thought about the 3. And Ackelson throws it down. They got plenty of time on the shot clock, 25 seconds, 11:54 remaining. And Hessedal has the top. And they give it off to Osayande. Thought about the 3. He drives in. A little bit of a acting job there by Stefan Dinkel. When Osayande pushed into him, fell back, no shot. And Davenport, he gives it off to 32 Chin. And Chin drives in against Osayande, slides through the air, just lays it off the glass and in, 13-11. Hessel down low to Osayande. Osayande turns and shoots, and his shot will go from there, and they're going to call over the back on Hessedal. He got a little too high and over his defender there. Foul, it goes back the other way. That's 3 team fouls apiece on both teams, Northwest and Dawson. Simmons in the game for the first time out of Marietta, Georgia. And blocked by Bodra. Huge block. He loves blocking that ball way off the mark. And there's an offensive foul. Not who that's on. I believe that's on Davenport. Clearing space under the rim for the rebound. And he gets the offensive foul called against him.
Just under 11 minutes remaining in the first half.
I like that block by Bodra. An easy 2 there for Dawson. Bodra just doesn't let that happen. Get that out of there.
He's got 22 blocks on the season. Leads the team by a significant margin. As Osayande gets to Ackelson, he can shoot it from outside. Instead, he drives in and gives it off to Bodra. He wasn't quite ready for it. Still tries to make do, and Hessedal comes in the rebound, drops it, gets fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 1. Foul was on. Looks like that was on DeMarlo Simmons. You see Coach Don Mass there. Not happy about something. Calling up his bench. Next dead ball looks like Dylan Whitting out of Dillon, Montana will check in. Wonder if his hometown had anything to do with his naming.
Alfonso Hubbard came in for Hessedal on the substitution for Northwest. 16-11, a 5-point Northwest Trapper lead. 10:27 left to go.
And Chin has it. He gives it off to Black. And thinking about the 3, that was Dinkel, but he got fouled by, I believe,
Alfonso Hubbard.
Alfonso Hubbard, his first. 4th-team foul. And Simmons sets play. Ackelson playing good D. And coming off the screen, his ball's lost. He gets to Ackelson. Ackelson pushes it down quick. And he goes coast to coast and doesn't get it. And they're call over the back on Hubbard. Excuse me, on Bodra. Got a little too high. Went over his back. No, they're going to call that on Simmons. Oh, no, they're not. It will be on Bodra. Got to make up my mind here on who the foul is on. And they inbound to Simmons. Simmons gets it down low to Black. Black out to Chin. Chin drives in. Keaton Tucker on defense there. And Simmons tries 3. He falls away. Thought he might have been fouled, but he strikes a whole lot of air on that shot. And fans get a little bit into the air ball chant. 16-11, 9:47 remaining, and Hubbard will inbound to Ackelson.
Looked like Simmons had a good shot on the 3 there, but wide on. He was wide on that.
That's to the right side wing of Ramos. He can hit from 3, and the rim won't be so friendly there. And Osayande comes up with a great rebound, snags it away, and elevates and kisses it off the glass and gets the easy 2, 18-11.
Looks like there was a fight for the rebound on that. When Osayande made that fight for the rebound, and Osayande was right there to pick that up. Puts in the 2. He made it look easy.
Most checking in for Ackelson, and that went out of bounds on a tip from Hubbard. They get out to Simmons. Most will play defense on Simmons now. Moats out of Guernsey, Wyoming. Chin has it, they give it off to Black. Black, he goes in, and there's a travel. It'll go the other direction. Travels again, getting called all over the place this game. As the score stands, 18-11, 9-12 remaining. Hubbard has it, gives top to Keaton. Keaton out of Cameron, Wyoming. Chance Ramos out of Moreland, Wyoming. Couple Wyoming, 3 Wyoming players on the floor right now. And hang time by Osayande. His shot's tipped away, won't go. 18-11, 8:51. And Black drives down quick. They kick it out for Chin for 3. Chin gets 3.
Nice look for Dawson there on the 3. Cuts this Northwest lead to 4.
Chin only 5 for 21 from the field from 3-point range this year, and then Hubbard throws it away. And from coast to coast is Black. Wanted the foul call, and then hang time coming from behind. That was Carlton Brown, and then it'll stay this way. Foul on Hubbard, calling a shove. And that's his second. Don Mass, even though his team is on a little bit of a run here, still not happy. Still yelling at his team. As Hesseldahl sets the check in for Hubbard. Hubbard quit 2 fouls, 16 fouls. We get it inbounded to Simmons. Simmons will drive across, he's got speed. Ball is kind of blocked by Keaton Tucker, and Ramos gets called for a blocking foul. Simmons didn't quite have the shot. Keaton Tucker reached in, touched the ball on the drive down low. And then Ramos bails him out, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Okay, Simmons going to the line here. 5'8" freshman from Marietta, Georgia. The first one on the way is good.
Substitutions.
You have number 34, Chris Davenport, coming in for Black.
And Simmons, the second free throw, will bring it to a 2-point game if he can get it. He can't. Rebound, Hesseldahl. Hesseldahl leads it down to Ramos. Some people said over and back he didn't have all 3 parts across when he came, so no call. Nice pass by Osayande down low to Tucker. And then Ramos tries a long 2 with the hand in his face. It's short. And rebound comes away to Brown. So Davenport back in the game. One of the top players for this Dawson team. He tries 2. He gets 2. Davenport a 48%, 49% from the field as he gets that one to go. Moats has it, he drives against Simmons. He kicks into Osayande, who has it stripped away. He gets his own rebound and hooks, no look almost. Just hurry to put it up. And he's getting some good playing time here tonight. He leads all scorers with 8 points. And good defense there by Hesseldahl. Just put his hands up. Brown just a little out of control and a little too strong off the glass. Hesseldahl jammed over the top of Dylan Whitting. He just elevated, and like he does so well, he extends. He's pumped right there. He elevates, extends, and jams, and really Whitting just kind of slipping out of the way And Dylan, not a small body out there. He's a 6'5" freshman, so he's got some size to him. Hesseldahl still has him beat by about 2 inches. The strong move to the basket by Hesseldahl.
What a move. That was nice. I enjoy watching Hesseldahl dunk the ball and all. It's just so cool to watch him do that.
And then a little out of control is Black, and Davenport comes away with it. That'll be a foul there. Foul called. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. 7 fouls on Northwest. Northwest, Dawson will be in the bonus now. 8 fouls, excuse me. That's the first on Osayande. And you get a little bit crowd growing here. Right below us is filling up and across in the student section. Four-point game, 6:43 remaining here in the first half. Again, I want to remind you, the Trappers hit the road for a little bit as Davenport sinks a second. They hit the road and they'll be gone for a couple weeks playing. And so we wish them the best of luck when they hit the road. As Hesseldahl, he got a little tripped up. And Osayande, he pushes it to 24-19 and gives himself double-digit scoring. And then out of control, Simmons, but great move to the basket. Quick on the floor with the dribble and lays it up and in. As we're saying, they're hitting the road on Friday, January 29th. You don't want to miss. They'll be playing in Central, and Central Wyoming is going to send the feed of the game to us. And you watch it there, foul by Moats, and 1. But like we're saying, on January 29th, 7:30 and 5:30, the college, Central Wyoming, will be broadcasting the game, Northwest game, and they'll send the feed up here, and you can watch the game on NWC TV. So a chance to watch your Trappers away from home right on your TV. And to complete the three-point play and try to make it a tie, Brown is at the line to shoot the 1 to make it the and 1. It's missed. It's still 24-23, 6 minutes remaining. Chance Ramos has the left side corner outside. And go for the steals, Davenport and Hesseldahl. He pops up and too strong. As Axon, rebound again. Black tried to go out and get the steal. Hesseldahl, a little tie up. And shot clock should have resetted. They're going to put it at 30. Shot clock didn't reset after a good eye by the official there watching the shot clock. A lot of things to pay attention to out on the floor. Took an officiating class this semester, and what the referees have to watch for out on the court. It's a lot to do. Give them a lot of credit for what they do out there. Haxon, pump fake, and too strong. And Hesseldahl, among 3 red jerseys, tries to tip it in, but he's just surrounded, and he's mugged, and he won't be able to get it in. And Ramos tried to set the block for the charge, and Davenport got a little excited and started walking with the ball.
Once again, another break for Northwest to still hold on to the lead, to that 1-point lead. 5.5 minutes to go in this first half. That turnover kind of was big right now for them.
And Ramos, nice move. Strong move. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot a pair. 6 fouls on Dawson.
First and 2 for Ravens.
And he misses on the first. Chance Ramos, a 64% free throw shooter, 11 of 18 so far this season. As he misses second, and Boja comes away with the rebounds. They get a fresh 35 and a chance to put 2 more points back in as the ball is taken away by Black. Black pushes it down quick. Ramos tries to swipe from the outside, and it falls in the hands of Atkinson. It's tipped back and forth, yo-yo between the players, and then wide open layup for Carlton Brown. A little fast action back and forth there. Boja to Hesseldahl, left wing. And that foul will be on Whitting. A little pushing down low. And you see Keaton Tucker come flying out. And that's 7 fouls. He'll go to the line to shoot the 1 and 1. He sinks it from the line. Keaton Tucker, 58% free throw shooter. He makes it first, goes for second, gets it.
25-26 Trevor.
Simmons comes up court for it. And Bodra sneaks around there. Still Simmons keeps control. 30-second timeout called by Dawson. Set to play here with 19 on the shot clock.
Wow, what a game it's been right now for Northwest. If you're just joining us or just caught in and want to know what's been going on. 26-25. It has been a very good first half. Northwest with the lead. They lost the lead at one time or recently, where fast break 2 was put in by North Dawson, but Northwest got the lead right back on 2 free throws. Hope they can keep the lead here.
1 point game. Yeah, there's only 10 on the shot clock. Black needs to get things going. They don't have a lot of time. 7 on the shot clock. Simmons to Davenport. Davenport drives again against Keaton Tucker, and he just loses the ball. No foul call. And Ackelson will bring it down. 4:14 remaining, 26-25. And they lead it to Bodra. Ramos tried to lead it down for Bodra. Couldn't quite get there in time and missed the alley-oop there.
Northwest has got to get one of those runs going again. We surely do need those.
Coach putting in Osayande in next dead ball. And Simmons pops a quick 3 and gets a quick 3, 28-26. And they jump back out to a 2-point lead. Hasseldahl has it right side, outside corner. Bodra, cross-court pass to Ackelson, who drives against the baseline, pops the 2, it's an air ball. Not what the Trappers wanted to see right there. Black swings it to Simmons. Simmons right into Hackelson's face. And Bodra pushes it down quick. And they're gonna call a block. On, I don't know who that was on. And good sportsmanship helping him up. That was Black who tried to set and knocked over. And Hasseldahl will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 substitutions.
Osayande coming back in for Ramos. Bodra going to the line to shoot 2. And Mike Black came out for Dawson.
Bodra from the line. In and out. It's still a 2-point game. 3:15 remaining. Dawson putting up a great fight here. Davenport to Simmons. He hit one earlier from 3. Instead, 30 will try it. That's Dinkle. He's good from range. It's 31-26. Trappers down by 5.
I believe this is Dawson's biggest lead right now.
Hessdahl to Bodra. Bodra gets pushed out by his defender. Pass to Tucker. Hessdahl will drive in. He's blocked against, I believe that was Whitting. He'll go to the line, shoot the 1-and-1. 2 fouls on Whitting. It's short, way short. Trappers a couple missed big free throws that really could keep him in this game. And those missed shots are killing him right now. And Simmons, in and out. Trappers get away with one there. Hasseldahl, nice move. It'll go back to the Trappers. Hasseldahl running against 30 Dinkle, and throws it off him out of bounds. Nice hustle, gets the ball back in Trapper favor.
That was a nice move and all. And either time, if it looks like it's about to go out of bounds on you, just try to hit it off the Dawson or one of the players on the opponent's side and try to get the ball back.
Boja has the left side corner. Osayande. Ackelson right side. He goes against Simmons. He had a wide open basket. Goes way up and blocked. They're calling a foul. The foul will be on Simmons. His second.
Northwest is now in the double bonus.
Good. Ackelson, one of the best free throw shooters on his team. In fact, the best free throw shooter right after Alfonso Hubbard at 75%, 48 of 64. And he brings it within 3 points.
Definitely needed those free throws there to get some momentum running back on Northwest's side.
2 minutes remaining. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Trappers down by 3. Got to get some momentum in their favor coming for the second half. Trappers have outscored their opponents in the second half by a significant number this season. They give it back out, swing it to Brown. Brown back, and they go down to Davenport. Davenport loses it, and they kick it out. 10 seconds on shot clock, and Brown, fadeaway three, won't go. Tip it up in the air. Keaton Tucker comes up with it. 1:30 remaining. Axel to Boja. Boja right side to Hassel. Hassel down low to Keaton. Keaton posts up, and he kicks it out to Osayande. Yeah, there's 20 on the shot clock, 1:20 remaining in this first half. They give it to Boja. Boja almost had it stolen by Davenport. Hasseldahl for three. Gone, not off the mark, off the mark. And Axel comes, has it. He was tipped to it by Osayande. Keaton Tucker fakes the three. I don't think he'd take that long range shot. Ackelson, nice move, waits for the defender, gets it up and in. Ackelson going inside, not afraid to go inside against those bigger players, and he pulls it within one with 50 seconds remaining.
Under a minute remaining. 30-31 Dawson.
About an 18-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Northwest has outscored their opponents in the first half, 814 to 604 as a total on the season. So really usually out big in the second half, 842 to 687. So they have the ability to come out in the second half strong. We'll see if they will here. 6 on the shot clock as the shot's off the mark for Black. Excuse me, Myrick's. And 50 seconds, Hasseldahl a little out of control. He gives it to Keaton. He can hit from that range. About 10 feet out, won't go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down by 1 is Northwest. 7 on the clock. 6, 5. And popping from 3 is Davenport. It's not on. 2 seconds. Hasseldahl launches it, fires it. Oh, off the backboard hard. That's 2 half-court shots that we've seen by the men's and women's team. Almost going in for that desperation shot. The time expires.
Wow, what an interesting first half it's been right now for this men's game. 31-30, Northwest down. They were down in the Sheridan game, I believe, by 5 there and came back to win it. So no worries. No worries. We'll just see what the second half brings for us.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll meet you back here in 10 minutes for the second half in action. 30-31 is the score. Trappers down by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, just go get your refreshments. 15 minutes, the second half. Keep your eyes open for the 50-50 rounds of drawing. Remember, the winner gets half the cash.
Folks, we're back for a little bit. We've got an interview coming up with Cody Proctor. She's going to be talking to head coach Janice Beal after their victory today against Dawson Community College. And we'll send it down to Cody in just a second as they come up here to do the interview. And to talk about the win, Cody Proctor, one of our workers for NWC TV, and we will send it down to Cody.
I'm sorry. All right, Trapper fans, I am here now with the women's Trapper coach, Janice Beal, who had an awesome game tonight. Janice, could you tell me how you think I'm sorry. Could you please tell me how you think the game went?
I mean, it was anytime you get a win, it's good. You know, scoring 80 points, and everyone got to play. It was a team win, so that's the best thing is everybody got to play, and you know, they played hard. So.
Yeah. All right. So, what were your thoughts coming into tonight's game?
I told the kids we just wanted to focus on what we do. Sometimes we spend a lot of time focused on, you know, how we're going to defend or what the other team's going to do, and the main focus today was just taking care of all the little things we need to do. So.
All right. And your thoughts on Dawson coming in tonight? What were they?
Just from their record, they've struggled. It's a rebuilding year for them. So sometimes those are tough games. They don't have a lot of wins. They're kind of a scary team because you know they want to win, and you know so you got to come out and really play strong. So.
Yeah. Well, you certainly did play strong. Now on to a little bit about the men's game right now. During halftime of your guys' game, you had nearly a double lead. The men right now are trailing by 1 point. Why did you not give them your momentum?
What's that?
Why didn't you give them your momentum?
Oh, we need to, right? Go in and kind of hand that over, you know? So they'll get it rolling in the second half. So.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for talking with me, and congratulations again.
Thanks.
And back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Cody. We're going to take another break. And I'd like to thank Cody and Janice for that interview, and we'll see you back here in about 3 minutes. Welcome back, folks, to Cambridge Gym, where we're getting set to start our second action of Trapper basketball here at Cambridge Gym. 2:55 until half's over. And to bring you some of these stats from the first half, here's Sam Smith.
First half stats right now, the Dawson Community College, Northwest College. First half stats for Dawson, they were 12 for 31 and 38% at the field goal, 4 for 10 at the three-point line, 40%, and free throws, 3 for 5 with 60%. For Northwest College, same field goals, both Northwest and Dawson making both amount of field goals. 12 field goals, however, for Northwest, 12 for 30, 40%. Three-point line for Northwest, 1 for 3 at 33%, and free throws, 5 for 9 with 55%. The turnovers, Dawson with 12, Northwest with 11, and at the moment, and it is 31-30 at halftime right now. We're about 2 minutes away from the second half. I'm ready for the second half. Are you ready for the second half, Trent?
Yes, I am, Sam. And we got about 1:53 until we get there. As the players shoot around on the court right now. Again, we want to remind you the Apodaca Duel is coming up Friday. The Apodaca Duel Friday. And we'll be covering that here on NWC TV. Again, NWC TV, your source for live and recorded events here at Northwest College, choir concerts, sporting events, and different meetings, different things going around campus, different features, different stories around the Big Horn Basin. You can see it all on NWC TV. Dawson team warming up there. Referee is getting ready for this second half of basketball action. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight. Dennis Davis, Scott Horton, Cody Proctor, and Levi Wells, and Sean White, and my co-partner here, Sam Smith, helping you bring this action to you in your home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half. Opening score
31-31 is the score. And we are set to get underway. It will be Trapper basketball to start things off.
We are underway.
Axton has it. He gets it to Hessel. Hessel gets it down low to Hubbard, who we didn't see much in the first half. His shot's off, and Boja comes with the follow through and just a little too weak on it and just doesn't sneak above the rim like he should have. Myers has it down low. Nice block by Hubbard on Carlton Brown out of Jacksonville, Florida. That'll stay Dawson. Goes out on the block as Stefan Dinkel sets to inbound. Davenport drives in on Boja. Boja plays nice D, and the pull away J won't go. And Hubbard, his defense stops. And then 40, Gustea gets it out to 22, Brown. And finally, Trappers come away with it. Still down by 1 as Axel brings it down. Jacobs gets it down low to Hubbard, who goes up and under. In 32-31, they take the lead.
Nice job on the reverse by Hubbard to regain the lead.
Nice move down low by Myrick, showing his skill and his agility, and he puts Dawson back up by 1. We're going back and forth the scores, and the lead changes are piling up. Nice move by Hubbard. His shot won't go, and rebound falls to the hands of Myrick, puts it behind the back, and he'll drive it down. Chance to go up by 3 or 4 here. Davenport loses it out of bounds off the foot of Stefan Dinkel. A little miscue there. Results in a turnover, something the Trappers do not want.